Accusations of public snoozes and death threats. The intense campaign for San Diego mayor is making for problems on both sides tonight. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. Each candidate appears to be trying to break free from the virtual tie that polls show they're currently in. We start with our ABC 10 News reporter John Horn with a new ad that tries to paint Bry as someone who can't pay attention.
This is a time like no other.
The ad says we need a mayor on alert given the coronavirus, homelessness, and wildfires. But it quickly cuts to a shot of Councilwoman Barbara Bry appearing to doze off at a city meeting.
Barbara Bry has repeatedly fallen asleep on the job.
A committee that supports Bry's opponent, State Assemblyman Todd Gloria, is behind the attack ad. Its backers include the Municipal Employees Association and the Regional Chamber of Commerce. Attorney Gil Cabrera is overseeing the ad.
If it was a random, falling asleep during a 10-hour council meeting, look, I'm not gonna get into that. There's an amusement factor to it, but I'm not gonna get into it. It's the pattern of it.
Cabrera says Bry regularly dozes off at City Hall, but also says employees who see it fear retaliation for speaking out. Still, the ad raises questions about accuracy. Take this image of Bry appearing to sleep while delivering this line.
Then did the same during police reform hearings.
We pulled the raw video from the city's website and found that clip actually came from a meeting about the city's Get It Done app.
If this ad is talking about a meeting on police reform, but showing a picture of Barbara Bry in a very different hearing, one, that plays a bit fast and loose with the truth, and two, it makes problems with the ad, the story.
Cabrera says he stands by the ad. Bry, meanwhile, firing back on Thursday in a statement saying, quote, Todd Gloria's campaign has been reduced to attacking me for closing my eyes during a council meeting. If you had to listen to the long-winded monologues of some of my colleagues, you'd close your eyes too. She proceeded to attack Gloria for his role in the city's 101 ash transaction, in which the city is paying $18,000 a day for a building it can't use, a central point of her campaign. Bry continued to say, I'm not perfect, but I can read a contract and know when a deal doesn't add up. So here's the choice, a candidate who has stooped to the lowest level of campaigning and doesn't understand major financial transactions involving millions of our tax dollars, or a candidate who occasionally tires of political bloviating.
And in a statement this afternoon, Gloria's spokesman told us that they were not involved with the ad and they legally can't be. He also pointed to what he said were 250 social media attack ads that Barbara Bry took out against Todd Gloria. Now, if you want to see the statements from both candidates, you can go to our website, 10news.com. Send it back to you.
John, thank you. This race has really gotten ugly. Okay, that's not the only twist in this tight mayoral race tonight. Late this afternoon, Todd Gloria announced that San Diego police are investigating death threats he received on social media. The death threat messages refer to Gloria's vote on a bill the governor signed that gives a judge more discretion to decide if someone must register as a sex offender if they had sex with a minor, regardless of whether the offender was gay or straight. Advocates say it ends the law's discrimination against LGBTQ individuals. Gloria says Barbara Bry and conservative radio host Carl DeMaio are fueling the flames for the hate message by publicly misrepresenting what the bill does. Bry responded in the last 30 minutes saying that partly violence and threats of violence have no place in a civil society. However, it's outrageous that Todd Gloria is blaming me while his supporters are promoting political ads that have resulted in numerous personal threats against me. Carl DeMaio says Gloria is, quote, desperate to distract voters from his indefensible support for the controversial law.